Just how easy is it to rob the Federal Reserve Bank? Don't blink. This gang first infiltrated the lobby by posing as insiders and took out the security guard. Then, their accomplices bribed a guard to enter the surveillance room. After easily disabling the on-duty security guard, they grabbed weapons from the cabinet and gently cut off all surveillance equipment. To be safe, they also took out the bribed guard.
What do I do?
Nothing. Your part's over.
With all that done, they could calmly load the cash into their vehicle, but their nightmare was about to begin. Patrolman Sean happened to drive past the bank. He noticed the lobby was unnaturally quiet and decided to take a look, completely unaware he was being watched by a lookout robber. Though accomplices quickly disposed of the security guard's body, the bank doors were locked from the inside during daylight hours, and a pool of blood remained on the floor. Sean immediately understood this was a robbery at the Federal Reserve, but just as he called for backup, he suddenly saw someone aiming a gun at him through the glass. The robber's aim was terrible, but he had far too many bullets. Sean was powerless against him. Just then, the bank's leader panicked. The sudden appearance of the patrol officer clearly wasn't part of his plan, but no need to panic. They had a plan B ready. Since hacking the Federal Reserve system would take at least 5 more minutes, the leader's plan B was to betray his accomplices. He ordered 2 unsuspecting accomplices to drive the armored truck out to distract the police. Before they left, the female robber secretly slipped them a bomb. And so, just as Sean was locked in a fierce battle with the robbers outside, those 2 suddenly drove the armored truck out, effectively offering themselves up as sacrificial lambs. Seeing cash flying everywhere and a robber engulfed in flames, Sean was utterly baffled. He didn't understand the robber's scheme, but this was precisely the effect the leader wanted. The backup police cars, unaware of the situation, hesitated to act, especially with the lookout robber constantly harassing them. Logically, the police should have been the ones feeling troubled, yet the gang leader raised his gun and aimed out the window. His target wasn't Officer Sean, but his own comrade who had risked his life for him. His motive was simple. The hacker had already infiltrated the system and planted a virus. Now they needed to retreat urgently. To leave no evidence behind for the police, he intended to kill his partner himself before leaving, avoiding complications. Moreover, they had prepared an escape route for themselves, an abandoned escape tunnel long unused. Though the police closed in swiftly, the robbers had prepared in advance. They opened the steel door and vanished into the tunnel, taking care to lock it behind them. Sean and his colleagues could only watch helplessly as the criminals slipped away. Worse still, in the days that followed, the gang exploited the stolen Federal Reserve System data to execute over 100 million transactions, all small-sum transfers designed to avoid triggering alerts. Crucially, once their objective was achieved, they vanished without a trace, leaving the police utterly unable to investigate.